Okay, so tonight we're going to tell scary stories. So
I'm actually not sure that I want to get rid of the ghost because
keeps you company.
Yeah, and I kind of feel like maybe he's protecting me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not afraid of it, and so I don't honestly don't think there's a reason for me to try to get rid of him if he's not harmful.
I had a ghost like that in when I lived in San Diego. I lived in this big house overlooking this reservoir. It was a beautiful home, and this guy that I had started dating, he lived up in LA, and it was a long drive, so he moved in with me with his 4-year-old daughter. And he would go up to LA on the weekends, but there was something in the house. And I had told him this earlier about how the former owner, the wife had died. She had cancer, and she had a hospice bed set up in the dining room. So he was trying to play games with me, like, oh, I think there's a ghost in the house, and I think it's coming from the dining room. And I'm like, okay. Well, I felt some things there too, but it was never anything scary, like a guardian angel or something. Well, this guy was doing his best to scare me. And one night we're sitting in the living room watching TV, and we heard a noise in the other room. And I assumed it was like something in the fish tank or something. So I got up, I went and looked, and he was getting really scared. And I started looking around, and I didn't see anything, but I heard the noise again. Him running in there, and he's like, what was it? What is it? Do you see it? And I was like, I don't see anything, but it wasn't scaring me. So I didn't understand why he was so freaked out. But I could feel like a warmth, like a presence that was keeping me safe. And honestly, he was kind of an unsafe character. And it took me months to figure out a way to get rid of him. But I think
about the ghost or your boyfriend?
No, my ex-boyfriend. Yeah, we were never really serious, and he would get scared, and I felt so protected and safe. And when I had to move away from there, I got rid of him. Another couple of years went by, and when I had to leave California, I was so sad.
Oh.
And after everybody was gone, all my stuff was out, and we were getting ready to drive away. I had, I think my daughter and my son were going with me, and they were out in the car. And I went back in to have a little private chat, and I just started crying. And I said, thank you for keeping me safe. I'm going to miss you. I wish you could come with me.
But you didn't.
No. I always felt like it was a woman.
Oh.
And I don't know if it was just my thoughts because the woman had died there, but whoever was there was some type of a guardian angel or something that I really felt was keeping me safe. It would definitely scare the heck out of him. So, now have you had anything scary?
Yes, that I've experienced, yes. So I think it was a few months after my boyfriend experienced that episode on the scratching of the door. It seems to happen almost always at around 2 a.m. So there's
2 a.m.?
consistency. Yes, around 2 a.m. He didn't spend the night that night, and so I was alone, and I switched positions to be on my right side, and
you were sleeping.
I was sleeping, and so I turned over to my right side, and I felt a presence there, but then I recalled, wait a minute, he's not spending the night. My boyfriend's not spending the night.
Oh, okay.
I thought, because for a moment, I was
thought
asleep, I thought it was my boyfriend, and so then I turned over, and I felt that presence, and then, so I had the shades kind of half open for my window, so it kind of let in some of the moonlight, so I could still kind of see in the room. And so as I turned over and I felt that presence, I saw like an indentation on the bed, as if, like the weight of the body kind of on the bed, and then kind of like rolling over and off the bed.
What? Wait, you felt it moving out of the bed?
Yes, and
at
then
least it was moving out of the bed.
Off the bed, and then it scratched the bed, and that scared me. Yeah, but like hard. Like slow and hard, and that time did scare me, but I still wasn't.
So why would it do that?
I don't know. And that's the only time I felt scared, but even then I didn't really think it was an evil spirit. So maybe he was mad at something or somehow for some reason. I don't know.
He was mad because he couldn't wake you up.
But yeah, I couldn't sleep for the rest of the night, needless to say. But that has been the only episode where I've been afraid. And kids have experienced other things. We're outside at the pool and they've seen somebody walk across the top part of the house.
Now, when did they see like a figure, or could they see?
Well, they thought it was a man, so they thought somebody was in the house. So they actually saw like what they thought was a man, and they looked around, and we were all outside. And so then they went to check the house to make sure that the front door, the front door was locked and nobody was up there. So it seems to be consistent of it being a male.
Yeah, except for your daughter thinks it's a woman for some reason, but she hasn't really said why.
She did. She said that that she was in the garage one day looking for some kitchen items and a coffee pot or something, and that she thought I said it's over there, but then when she turned around there was nobody there. So she thought that I was the one that said it's over there.
Somebody told
her it's over there.
So she heard, whoa, she's hearing you talk.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a dude with a high-pitched voice.
Okay. Or maybe there's
Michael
a couple.
Jackson.
There's a couple.
I wonder if there is.
There's a couple. So when my kids have had their pets over, the dogs do bark at a mirror that's by the entrance. So they'll bark, they'll stare for long periods of time and bark towards that mirror. All of the pets have done that.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's not like they're barking at themselves.
I don't know. I mean, they could be, I guess.
There's a dog over there.
That could be too. That could be as well.
Okay. So, if you have any stories like this, I would love to hear from you. You can make a video blog and reply back with it, or just make the comments below. We'd really like to hear from you. Until next time, see you beyond the bluffs. Bye.